You're at a toy store shopping for gifts when you overhear this exchange
I love this doll and I want it.
between a nanny and her child.
No, we're gonna get the little black doll. We're gonna get the black doll because we are African American and that's what your mom would like. You can't come home with a little white doll, I'm sorry. You're getting this one.
These women notice what's going on, but what will they do?
If you don't get them what they like, they're not going to be happy with the other and they won't even use it. I was like, okay. Then I encouraged her to buy the black girl because I didn't know what to do. I mean, that was it.
She was overstepping. I mean, she just was saying too much about being African American and looking like you and things like that.
Race has always been a sensitive topic in America. And for this scenario, we were inspired by a landmark study from the 1940s that found that 63% of black children surveyed preferred white dolls to black dolls. It's a topic ABC News has revisited over the years.
Which is the pretty doll?
This one?
Why is that the bad doll?
Because it's brown?
Groundbreaking in the sense that it sort of changed the way we look at race relations. Here were kids who felt that being white was more beautiful than black, and that's pretty devastating.
A lot has changed since these studies, but what would you do if you saw a caretaker refusing to buy her child a doll simply because of its race? Of course, the nanny and the cute little girl are actresses.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Sir, do you think I should get this doll or that doll?
I'm trying to tell her that she should buy the beautiful black doll.
We're all Americans, but you get what she wants.
I just don't feel comfortable.
Really? Why?
Did you play with black dolls when you were a
I
little
don't play with
kid?
dolls, but I play with black kids. I grew up in the Bronx.
But our actress won't budge.
I'm not buying a white doll with blonde hair.
You gotta loosen up.
Hey, Dante, why don't you go?
Loosen up. We got a black president. Loosen up. Take it easy.
Before he can leave.
Yo. Hi, how you doing? Oh, gee. That's John. How you doing?
This is all part of what would you do?
Oh, and Pearl, what are you doing in Pearl River?
What are you doing getting involved?
I grew up in the South Bronx, you know. I dealt with Hispanics, blacks, whites. Treat everybody the same. Everybody, across the board. And that's, that's the way I am.
Your advice for people who worry about this sort of thing?
Let the kids decide. Let the kids, we're all Americans.
Good advice, but what'll happen if we swap out our African-American actresses for this duo?
Why do you want the black doll?
I like her hair and I've always wanted curly hair.
This is the white doll. This is the one you're going to get.
This man can't help but get involved.
Don't you think that's the most appropriate doll for her?
But this one is being
You think I'm
bought.
crazy?
A little bit.
But this doll doesn't even look like her.
It doesn't matter at all, actually.
Why do you think I'm crazy?
I think you're just overreacting.
I'm John Quinones.
Thank God you are.
You're relieved.
Yeah, I am very relieved, actually. You know, I was thankful that when I went outside and find out that she was an actress, that really made my day. Because I was disturbed when I left. I couldn't believe it.
And then this woman walks in. What'll she do when she witnesses our racist scenario play out?
No, you're not getting that doll. That's a black doll.
No, I want this doll.
Give me back the doll, please.
I want this
Lainey,
doll.
you're not gonna get the black doll. Black dolls are for black kids, okay?
These women are drawn in by the conflict.
When I was little, I had a Cabbage Patch Kid that was black, and I had white Cabbage Patch Kids, and I loved them, to be honest.
Didn't matter.
And you didn't feel wrong with that? You didn't get confused?
No.
I'm just worried about how it's gonna look to everybody else, you know? I mean, just put it back.
I think you should buy her the black one and see how the kids react.
You don't think it's wrong to have a black baby doll for her with her blonde hair?
My personal opinion is no. I don't think it's wrong at all.
See?
So if your baby wants to play with a black doll, then you would let them.
Absolutely.
You would let him play with.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness! Oh my God!
How are you? I'm John Quinones.
I know exactly who you are. Oh my gosh, I'm about to cry. I had an African American doll growing up, and that was back in the early 80s, thinking, well, why not now? You know, it's okay. It's not about color.
Why not put her in her place?
When she asked me, then that's when I said, you know what I mean, I'm not going to step in on somebody else's child. That's not my place. But I was telling the cash register, I was like, oh, that's very ignorant. I mean, if that's the doll that you like, you know, that's the one that you should get. When you go to school, you're in a school with people that aren't the same color as you. They're going to bring different doll colors, so.
What do you hope people learn from this scenario?
Pretty much that it doesn't matter what color you are. Everybody's beautiful in their own way.
Again, it's not on the outside, it's what's on the inside. And it's about character and and how we treat people.
But no one impresses us as much as this remarkable young man who surprises all of us with his wisdom and maturity.
I mean, what are people going to think of her with a black doll in her hand going to school with that?
I think she's very open-minded, personally.
But she's not black.
So if it was an Asian doll, would you?
No, I wouldn't buy her an Asian doll either.
Why not?
Because she's not Asian.
What if she had a doll with red hair? You wouldn't get it?
I don't know about that. Maybe I wouldn't. Probably not. Because she has blonde hair, you need a doll that looks like you so that you're not confused as you grow up with it.
What would confuse her about that?
Because that looks like she has charcoal face paint.
I have a million blonde dolls.
Don't you prefer blondes?
I don't really have a preference. It's all about the internal person's character and the personality. As a Sunday school teacher, I have a lot of different races in my class. It kind of hurts me hearing you say that about African American children.
She just doesn't look like that. That black doll is not doesn't look
You don't have to get
like.
a doll that looks like you.
I'm not going to get her the black doll.
You can do what you want, but all I have to say is we're all God's children, and the value comes from inside, not the outside. Okay?
I'm John Quinones. Hi. This is part of What Would You Do? The actors. We wanted to see how people would react. What did you think of what was going on here?
Emmanuel Rinkema later tells us he'd been holding back his emotions for the sake of the child.
I want her to see that everyone's beautiful because God made them. So I was a little taken back. I felt I kind of want to take care of her myself. You know, I felt.
You're a good human being, man. Really. What is the good thing about this girl having this doll?
She can love this not because she has dark skin or she has, black hair, but because she can appreciate the beauty that God made and the diversity that we have. We create the boundaries between the nations. We create the boundaries between people. We create, oh, she's white. Everyone is our brothers and sisters, I feel. I could see you as my uncle, her as my sister. We're just one big family. We gotta learn to love people like that.
The wisdom of this young hero shows us just how far we've come as a society. Throughout the course of the day, not a single person sided with the sentiments of our racist caretaker, reminding us that what truly matters is not the color of your skin, but what's inside your heart.